Today, I want to talk about something that I hear very often, and it's the phrase, well, I have to die of something. Everyone has to die of something. And while that may be true, the context in which we listen to that phrase and in which we hear that phrase is often skewed. And it may sound funny to some, it may even sound practical, and it may seem very logical. And I'll tell you, no matter how much broccoli you chew on, no matter how many vegetables you eat, yes, you are going to die of something. Nobody says that if you're eating better foods, whole foods, that you're not going to die. But what is true here is that we're actually we're confusing a couple of things. So two things. In medicine, we talk about lifespan and health span. We're talking about two different things. And in that phrase, I have to die of something, we're confusing the two. So your lifespan is the amount of years you live from the time that we have stamped on your birth certificate until the time you actually die. But your health span is the amount of years you live without chronic disease, free from chronic disease. And that's different. So when we're talking about I have to die of something, that does not take into account your health span. That just takes into account your lifespan, saying, well, I'm just going to die of something. But I'm here to tell you that your health span is most important, because you can live a very good quality of life and live a shorter lifestyle, but you can also live a longer life and live in much misery, on pills, hooked up to machines, seeing doctors all the time, being in pain, having fatigue, and just not having a good quality of life. So I say that when people say this to me, usually it's when we're getting into a discussion about food, because people know that I practice whole food lifestyle. My diet is, I will say, about 80% raw and 20% cooked. And for the most part, I don't really talk about my lifestyle because I just do what I need to do for me. And I'm happy with it. My husband and I are very happy with the choices that we made. We live a whole food lifestyle. Our daughter has also diligently practiced a whole food lifestyle, and we know that we have a reason for doing so. So to change the trajectory of our life, of our health span, not our lifespan, we decided that our why was strong enough to do that. So everyone has to know why they're doing it in order for them to do it. So in that sense, when somebody talks...
Tea Cafe. And for a full version of this tea chat, please check out our YouTube channel.